Hello everyone, Tawfiq here. Today I want to share a real-life superpower that's changing the world, and you can learn it no matter who you are. We're talking about programming. It's not just for computer geniuses, it's for everyone. Whether you love art, music, sports, or science, programming can help you turn ideas into reality. Think of programming as a language, a way to talk to computers, express creativity, and solve problems. Computers are everywhere, from the apps you use to the games you play. Learning to program lets you understand and shape the technology around you. You don't need to build the next big app. Even small projects can make your life easier and more interesting. Programming helps you think logically and break down big problems into small steps, skills that help in every part of life. Programming empowers you to be a creator. You can design apps, build robots, make digital art, or invent something new. Programmers shape our future, from skyscrapers to art, from exploring space to protecting our planet. So let's dive in and see why programming is a skill everyone should learn. Ready? Let's get started. The journey begins now, and I can't wait to see what you'll create. So, what is programming? At its core, programming is the art and science of telling computers exactly what to do, step by step. It's how we turn ideas into reality using technology. Imagine explaining how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to someone who's never seen one before. You'd need to be very clear and specific. You'd give step-by-step instructions: get bread, spread peanut butter, add jelly, press together. Every detail matters. If you mix up the steps, you get a mess. Computers are the same way. They need precise, ordered instructions. Programming is just like that, but you're giving instructions to a computer which can't guess or fill in the blanks. Think of programming as writing a recipe. The ingredients are your data, and the steps are your algorithm. It's a creative, powerful process that lets you build anything you can imagine, from simple tools to world-changing technology. So what is programming? At its core, programming is the art and science of telling computers exactly what to do step by step. It's how we turn ideas into reality using technology, and it's something that shapes the world around us every day. Imagine you're explaining how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to someone who's never seen one before. You'd need to be very clear and specific. You'd give clear, step-by-step instructions. Get out 2 slices of bread, spread peanut butter on one, jelly on the other, then press them together. Every detail matters. If you mix up the steps, or leave something out, you don't get a sandwich, you get a mess. Computers are the same way. They need precise, ordered instructions. Programming is just like that, but instead of talking to a person, you're giving instructions to a computer, which can't guess or fill in the blanks. Computers are incredibly powerful, but they're also literal-minded. They only do exactly what you tell them, nothing more and nothing less. To communicate with them, you use special languages, like Python, JavaScript, or many others. Each language has its own rules, just like spoken languages. Think of programming as writing a recipe. The ingredients are your data, and the steps you write are the algorithm, the method for solving a problem. If you follow the recipe exactly, you get a great result. If you skip steps or mix things up, the outcome can be unpredictable or even disastrous. Programmers are like chefs, but instead of food, they create recipes for websites, games, apps, and even robots. Their instructions bring technology to life. Once you write the instructions, computers can follow them at lightning speed, repeating tasks millions of times without getting tired or making mistakes. Programming is about more than just typing code. It's about solving problems, thinking logically, and communicating your ideas clearly to both computers and people. You create a logical plan, break big problems into smaller steps, and tell the computer exactly how to solve them, one instruction at a time. It's a creative, powerful process that lets you build anything you can imagine, from simple tools to world-changing technology. Let's talk about engineering. Today, almost every engineer uses programming as a key tool. Civil engineers use code to simulate bridges and buildings before they're built. Mechanical engineers model engines and test designs on computers, saving time and money. Aerospace engineers rely on programming for flight control systems and even Mars rovers. Electrical engineers design microchips and manage power grids with code. Programming lets engineers test ideas, see invisible forces, and build safer, better products. It's the language of innovation in every field of engineering. From bridges to rockets, code turns ideas into reality. Programming shapes the world we live in. It's the digital Swiss Army knife for modern engineers. That's how we build our future. Programming isn't just for engineers. Artists use code to create interactive digital art and animations. Farmers use drones and software to monitor crops and boost efficiency. Tractors steer themselves with GPS and code. Doctors and researchers analyze genetic data and create 3D medical images with programming. Businesses use code to track inventory, analyze trends, and automate tasks. Financial analysts write programs to predict market trends. From art to agriculture to medicine, programming helps people work smarter and more creatively. Code is a tool for every field. It's changing how we solve problems and create new things. Programming is everywhere. How does a program get made? It starts with an idea and a plan. Programmers figure out what the program should do and who it's for. They sketch out steps or draw flowcharts before writing any code. Next comes writing the code, translating the plan into computer instructions. Every detail matters. A tiny mistake can break the program. After coding, it's time to test and debug. Bugs are errors that need fixing, and debugging is like detective work. Once it works, the program is released for people to use. But the job isn't over. Programs need updates and improvements as the world changes. This cycle, plan, code, test, release, update, is how software comes to life. Every app or website you use follows this journey. That's the magic behind the scenes. Let's talk about artificial intelligence, or AI. AI is everywhere, from smart assistants to self-driving cars. At its core, AI is built on programming, but with a twist. Instead of step-by-step instructions, programmers create systems that learn from data. Machine learning lets computers spot patterns, like telling cats from dogs in photos, by analyzing thousands of examples. The program learns the rules itself, rather than being told. AI is helping doctors diagnose diseases, scientists predict weather, and people communicate across languages. Programmers write the code that lets AI learn, adapt, and make decisions. This is a new way of thinking about programming. AI is solving big challenges thanks to creative code. Programming unlocks the power of AI. Note, there were no mentions of Bill Nye in the original script, so no replacements were necessary. So, why does programming matter now more than ever? The world is more digital every day, and programming is becoming a basic skill, like reading or math. Many future jobs will involve technology, even ones we can't imagine yet. Knowing how to code prepares you for any career. Journalists, musicians, and teachers all use programming to do amazing things. Coding also changes how you think. It teaches logic, creativity, and problem solving. This is called computational thinking, and it's useful everywhere. Technology will help solve big problems like climate change and disease. Programmers will lead the way. Learning to code gives you a voice in shaping the future. It opens doors you never knew existed. Programming is for everyone: engineers, artists, doctors, and dreamers. No matter your background, coding lets you express creativity, solve problems, and bring ideas to life. What once filled entire rooms now fits in your hand, making technology more accessible than ever. Programming powers the future, from AI to everyday apps. The technology you use, social media, navigation, music, exists because someone like you learned to code. Start small. Try a tutorial, build a website, or make a game. Every coder begins as a beginner, and every line of code is progress. The world needs your ideas. By learning to code, you can help shape the future for everyone. So go ahead, write the code that changes the world. Your journey starts now.